Hey guys, it's your other father. Really should stop calling myself the other, but let's be honest, I am. Love you guys a lot. Like talking about you guys, but I realized that you guys are growing much older, probably going to be less significant to you. Not going to want to interact with me. Gonna think that other things are cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna become a memory. It's rather sad, I'd say. Not cool. So I was actually thinking about a few things. I'm not looking at the camera right now. I'm looking at my super fantastic driving. See, I hate when this happens. So this isn't as big as a deal because even though I'm blocking this spot right here, there's still space for cars to go around. But you see how they're angry? It is my fault. See, there's a gentleman behind me that is also blocking other cars from being able to make this turn. Would have thought I had sufficient room. I was on a yellow light and I decided to keep going, and unfortunately I miscalculated. I'm no computer. And even then, computers, when given the wrong data, can generate the wrong answer or the wrong information. No one's perfect, man. I wanted to teach you guys how to be efficient without me. Even though I myself am very, very lacking in many ways. You know, I haven't quite figured out a whole bunch of stuff in my life, and people make fun of me for it, which is cool. I don't mind. You know. There's lots of things that I know that I can't explain or understand. There's lots of things that people think they're better at than I am, and more than likely their confidence will prove it. Because at the very least, they're trying. Versus me, I mean, even though I have a lot of confidence in myself and my abilities, when it comes time to actually producing, I have a lot of self-doubt for some reason. I don't know why. I do not know why. People oftentimes think themselves very confident in their abilities, only to result that, you know what, you're mediocre. I at least have this doubt in me that I'm like, no, I can't, no, this is not right. This is not me, I can't do this. There's something in me that really just makes me feel inadequate. I wouldn't call it humble. Makes me feel inadequate. One time, what is wrong with this vehicle? It feels like the overdrive's on. Something's a little off with her. At any rate, I hope that one day you guys do see these videos or read these videos, or these videos actually end up where I want them to be, in your possession. It frightens me that the world is going to be your playground. It's going to be your classroom. Because we live in a place of mistakes, and we're putting a lot of focus on electronics without really giving tribute to that which came before electronics. You know, I'm not the smartest. I'm not a genius. I do like intelligent people for that reason. They're the reason why we're all here. People who read, people who study, people who know their things. They know their craft. But so what if you know your craft? What else can you do? Because if you know your craft but no one likes your craft, you're dispensable. You know, your grandpa, mechanic, roofer, electrician, carpenter. What else am I missing? That guy did a lot of things. He picked things up quickly. I even have a video of him painting inside the apartments. You know, he's a great man. I thought I could be better than him, and I can't. I'm not. I don't know how to do a lot of things. I keep trying to figure out what my skills are, but even then, I mean, I know there are people that are better than me. All I cared about was you guys trying. And that's the funny thing. I've been curtailed in trying. But that's the whole point. So what if I have? I should try. I should try again. And see, that's where I have to walk myself to remind myself of why it's important for you guys to try. Because really, I'm just talking to the young me that's in you. There was a young me in you one day. We were all young at one point. We all wanted to be something, to do something with our lives. And someone came and said, that's a stupid idea. And we were curtailed. We decided we were truncated. Our lives, our wants, our desires, our dreams, they're just cut off. That's sad. Grandpa, on the other hand, he was a wise man, just quietly observed. That's how he learned, quietly. See, I'm not quiet is the problem. I'm a mean person. I see something I don't like, I speak up. But I've learned that sometimes things need to be this way. If only for us to compare it to other things. I love juxtaposition. Catherine once put a report out about how she and Dino wouldn't have been able to play, and how proud she is about Martin Luther King's speech, Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech. And if it wasn't for that, she said, they wouldn't be able to play together. From the mouth of babes. You know, we should teach our kids to stand up to injustices early on. Children could teach us a lot if we provide them the tools. You guys have been the most beautiful things I've ever been a part of making, molding. I don't care what people say about me in that aspect. You guys learn to work together against me. Don't forget that. Learn to work together against a common enemy. And learn to do right, because sometimes you guys are going to be doing wrong by trying to do right. Because for all you know, you could be a misguided little Joseph, trying to get everyone on board to do something bad. It's just true. That's why I'm perfectly fine understanding that sometimes I'm wrong, and I like to talk to people about things and make sure that what I'm doing is right. don't want to mislead people. Ever. People want a good leader, and a good leader knows to listen. And the ones that are the most passionate about their way are not necessarily the ones with all the information. The ones that humbly come to you and say, this is what I've learned about this, this is what I've learned about this, this is what I learned about this, my opinion on this is this, is this, is this, is this. I would trust people like that more than I would anyone else. I want people to learn. I want people to get tools and help themselves. The greatest thing your grandfather ever gave me were the things in his absence. Oh shit. I said ship. Yeah. Car's a little off right now. I don't have your grandpa with me right now, but this is my ship. So I get from point A to point B. I'm so thankful for your grandpa. I think about him a lot. Everything he suffered through. All the injustices. I had a professor that reminded me of my father. A very calm man. Reminded me of a song by Jose Jose. Volcan talks about how a man no longer is a raging volcano, but a calm one now. Calm volcano, a dormant one. I could see it in that professor that, you know what, there was a chance that he could at some time explode. Not everyone has it under control. Not everyone. I don't have it under control all the time. Nor do I have all the answers. But I've learned to trust my senses. I never say that anyone is wrong in doing wrong or wrong in doing right. I know things have things for a reason. And believe you me, people who like to hold in laughter, I'm happy they're laughing at least. Because things could be a lot worse. A lot worse. It is together that everything is accomplished, kids. Don't forget that. Don't ever get mad at people. Because what happens when you get mad at people? You let them win. Be nice. Be kind. Be gentle. Sometimes the people that do the most harm, they need the most love. They probably don't know what love is. You guys taught me what love is. And I'm grateful for it. Helio Power, engineering energy solutions since 2001. 187-SOLAR 888 heliopower.com. Sharp Grid Alternatives. Hero Mosaic. Roto Rooter 1-800-GET-ROTO. Love you guys. United Fire Solutions Incorporated. By the way, now that I'm thinking about fires, we should be thankful for firefighters. They do a lot more than just fight fires. I'm gonna post a video of this thing that happened a while ago, and you're gonna see it. It's a video of essentially a car that flipped over. We used to have just a one-way stop sign, right? And cars would just speed through this and not really pay attention. And this is why we need people with great minds and action, people of action. Look, I know, right? Look who's talking. I get it. Hey, better late than, hey, squirrel.